side, like the naughty kid at school. We're good for a laugh, but we'll probably get you in trouble with your mum. So it's been a tense day in the house, topped off by a nominations reveal. But what else have we learnt today? Well, it seems Alex is pretty much the only housemate that Aaron has not tried to crack onto yet. That is until today, and egged on by Tom, they just cut to the chase.
Really wide.
Get ready to swallow.
Make it as wide as you can.
Mark tries to work out why Aaron had fishy fingers this morning.
Oh, it's in, holy mackerel, I'm coming, holy mackerel. Oh, good grief, I've come. Do you have a neckerchief?
Oh dear.
Do you have a neckerchief I can clear this mess up with?
What's wrong with them? And it turns out Maisie isn't the only one in there with a furry face. Bye. Oh. The other housemates say Anton is so randy he'll shag anything.
Emma Willis is a beautiful woman.
Hold on. That laugh was just too... I think he's got good taste anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do. Tonight's panel is feistier than Kerry Katona after a losing night at their bingo. First up, here's the fiery Brazilian who had tea with the Queen of sorts. It's Rodrigo. Next up, she cooks, she ice skates, and she was voted the best page 3 stunner of all time. It's Linda Lusardi. And finally, Wizard Ones at the ready. Prepare Patronus, the Dark Lord has returned. It's Pete Burns. We're like that, Pete. Like that. That is a cracking outfit, Pete.
Yeah.
Cracking. Right, let's have a chat about the show that we have just watched. Now, Aaron says he's disappointed in himself, Pete. Do you think he should be?
Last night I misjudged Aaron.
Really? Tell me why.
I thought he was a snob. I think he's really naive into how he's perceived. I don't think he's got anything to be ashamed of.
He just snogged someone, basically, didn't he?
Yeah, but the great thing is Tom's a completely delusional fag. Because Aaron brushed up against him in a sports jacket and he thinks they're going to be waltzing down the aisle for a civil ceremony.
Linda, do you think Maisie should be taking some of the responsibility as well? Because we've seen her telling Aaron, that he needs to go and sort it out with Faye and sort it out with Tom, yet she hasn't kind of said anything herself, really.
Well, she's just happy bed hopping. I mean, she's been in with Jay as well, hasn't she? She's just enjoying herself. They all are. I don't think they've got anything to apologise. Didn't do anything.
Not
sex yet.
Oh, hold on.
Don't a snog.
I'm not, Mike, ready for you yet.
They're not having sex. When I was in the U.S. Army, we're not supposed to have sex in boot camp. People were having sex in the bathroom at boot camp.
So that's what happens in America, guys and girls. Rodrigo, do you think Aaron needed to apologise to anyone?
Definitely not, because, like, first of all, he wasn't with anyone. He wasn't with Tom, of course. Like, he wasn't with Faye, he wasn't with anyone, so he was free to do whatever he wanted. I don't know why he got so upset. And also, Maisie, they are forgetting about Maisie, because Maisie was the one who caused all this. She was trying one with all the guys. She tried with Jay, she tried with the other one. She didn't fancy Aaron. She fancied any guy. She wanted a relationship, like a romance in the house. And now she's a straight guy, you know. So she was stroking him, she went to bed with him. Of course he wouldn't say no.
But
what do you all think?
Maybe she's just one of those people that like to cuddle and very touchy and like, oh, hi, sweetie.
Yeah, but now everybody's putting the fault on him.
As we say, none of them are taken, none of them are with anyone.
Yeah,
they're all free to do whatever they want. Yet people are kind of getting all up in arms about it.
I think they're all jealous.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him as well, because they've really all had a go at him and made him feel terrible. He hasn't really done anything.
It's not Aaron's fault that they all fancy him. Tom, Maisie,
and
Faye. It's not his fault.
No, they're grown up and they're...
And at the end of the day, They've only had a kiss and a fumble under the sheets, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Although he does need to grow a backbone and be able to confront. What's the word I'm trying to find? Confront people. Now, Maisie, Pete, has hardly left Aaron's side in tonight's show.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Do you think she's going to make things worse for herself?
I think she will make things worse for herself in the same way as Arden has made things worse for himself, as in Rebecca was very aware that Arden should go and circulate a bit. It wouldn't do many favours if she went, and I think Maisie's going to do the same as Arden. She's going to get really attached to Aaron.
Okay, does Maisie fancy Aaron? That's the big question. No. I think she does.
Yeah. To be honest, I think she just wants to have a relationship. She's always saying she wants to be the best looking girl, and she wants all the attention on her. To be honest, she never really said she fancied him, but now she's got him. Now she's like, yes, I'm better than the other girl.
Is this... If it is a game, is what she's playing going to isolate herself from the other ladies in the house?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. I think she just wants to cause a bit of controversy in the house, really.
Do you think?
Yeah, I just think she wants a little bit of limelight.
Anybody think the opposite side about Maisie?
Oh yeah, I was just about to say she's kind of like blowing it up to make it bigger than it is. Like she was going around saying, "Oh, how we should have had sex and stuff like that." So she's just trying to blow it out of proportion.
To be fair, Aaron said that as well. I wish we would have had sex now, seeing as all of this happened.
She does fancy him, but she was feeling horny as well. So you know,
she is feeling horny.
I worked in strip clubs, and the managers of strip clubs, when they're good looking, they fuck a lot of the girls in the strip clubs.
She just said the F word. I can't believe it. Rodrigo, do you think Tom is relishing how uncomfortable Aaron is feeling?
I think he is. I think because like when he left like when he knew about all that, he started like talking behind his back and everything. And I think Tom, what he should have done was like if he fancied Aaron, he should keep it to himself, because I think he scared Aaron, because a gay guy fancying him and then he telling him, oh, I really like you, blah blah blah, and saying all these things. He scared him. He should hold back, because now he got to all that situation and there is nothing there. Aaron is straight and everything. Aaron was feeling flattered because Tom fancied him, the other girls fancied him, everything. So this is why he was not leading him.
He's just got a long old list,
it was ridiculous, and he said when we were all watching, he said, "Oh, he led me on. He was leading me on. Blah blah blah." Of course he wasn't.
Okay, we need to clarify that apparently Tom is bisexual, not gay. Just so everyone knows.
Easy.
Sitting on the fence.
What was that, Pete?
That's called sitting on the fence.
It's called sitting on the fence. Linda, do you think Aaron's finding it difficult with the kind of playground mentality that's going on because he's the oldest in the house?
I just think he's a fish out of water. I don't think he's been amongst people like that before. I don't think he's had that many attractive women throwing themselves at him either. So he's just playing the field, enjoying himself, and it's backfired on him, and he doesn't know how to handle it now.
He doesn't know how to handle it, which surprises me, because in his VT when he went into the house, he said, I'm always right, my way's the right way, and we're kind of seeing him crumble.
Well, Pat, I don't know whether he's used to working with people with sort of mild personalities, but he's in there with a lot of strong personalities, and he's a different character with each person. Yeah. He's not being true to himself. You don't think he knows who he is in there.
Okay, so let's go from the oldest housemate to one of the youngest. Aden has been dishing out late night rhymes with Anton again. Have a look at this.
There's only 5 girls left in the house.
And you know what? Quiet as a mouse.
I'm gonna creep up on one of them.
And then show them why I'm from the ends.
They might wanna get a little kiss.
Or make me wanna slip this.
In. I'm not a player, I just love a lot. True say I kissed heaven on the first night. That wasn't relevant, she's not my type. But I like Maisie and Louise right, so I might get with them. But I like friendship, and I think me and Louise are now friendship.
Linda, are you enjoying the rhymes that he's spitting?
I can't stand it. I can't stand rap at the best of times, but that's just dreadful. I mean, actually, as a duet, it's much better than when he's on his own. He's just dire on his own.
Pete, any rap crap? Any future prospects in the music business?
You mean any tips?
Well, no. Do you think he could have a career?
I think some clown with a home studio, because he's on Big Brother, will give him the time of day. They gave it to Tashi, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, and where's it going to go? Absolutely fucking nowhere. So we'll get to go in the studio and do it, and we never hear of his rap crap career again.
Okay, we don't just want to hear from this line here, we want to hear from you as well. Get yourself over to the website to take part in tonight's poll. All the details are right here, right now. Still to come, Slick Vic is here to scrutinise all the shit stirring in the house and to tell us who is stirring up a storm. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side with a wifey prick-ting to the main show's gangster rapper. Now, it's that time of the week when we sit back and review all of the lying, backstabbing and bullshitting that's been taking place in the Big Brother house. And who better to evaluate the action than the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight shit-stirring champion of the Big Brother universe? Ladies and gentlemen, the self-proclaimed milkman because he always delivers. It's Victor! Hello, Vic. Come and sit down. Right, you have obviously hung up your gloves as the undefeated champion of the Big Brother shit stirrers. So, is there a housemate that is a likely successor to your crown?
The title is up for grabs and vacant. Rebecca was a truly quality operator, but was knocked out with a crushing blow early last week because of the glass jaw, unfortunately.
Okay, shall we have a look at your first contender then?
We shall.
Okay. Oh! So what are Jay's prospects in the noble art of shit stirring?
I saw Jay McRae as a hot prospect back in the day, shit stirring, back in the clubs in Newcastle.
Right.
You know, he's big, he's strong, he can have a bit. That's all you need, really.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
Aaron and Maisie got it on last week.
Thought so.
I think I'll Matt as well.
No.
I thought that.
Shut up.
Shut up.
It's a classic Mike Tyson style, coming forward, swinging, clubbing away, Emma. This is the kind of guy who likes to get in the guard, throw a knockout punch, bang, and then explode all over his opponent, as we saw when he was wanking in the bedroom last week.
So in the sporting theatre of shit stirring, which division would you put him in?
As an amateur, he was a heavyweight, but he's got it all to do, so I'll give him bantamweight status.
Bantamweight, okay. Shall we have a look at your next contender?
This next contender is a truly Rocky Balboa rise from the ashes. This guy's an underdog, no coordination, 2 left feet, not really good at anything, but he's just got that will to win, the tenacity to get the job done and dig in deep. It's Tom O'Connell.
Okay.
Have a look at this.
You alright, Farah?
No, I'm not okay.
Why?
He just had to go at me. He's had to go at me.
He's just fucking gone to bed and chose not even to speak to me. So, what a fucking embarrassment of a man.
I mean, those are heavy words, aren't they? An embarrassment of a man.
Well, that's the thing with Tom. He's got that kind of Rocky Balboa style. Comes out all guns blazing. He needs to save a little bit for later on because I'm sure you'd all like to agree with me. We really want to see Tom climax.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't got the silky skills of a young Nick Bateman.
Right.
But this kind of top-level, greasy shit-stirring is the kind of thing the true purists want to see.
So he's top level. Where would you rank him?
Oh, well, because of his weight, I would normally put him at, you know, paperweight. Or maybe even something a little bit smaller, like Mark's penis-sized weight. Right? But because of the efforts this week in being truly bitchy, I'll make him middleweight.
Oh, okay. Now let's have a look at your final top contender, Anton. Now, he has really impressed you, hasn't he, Vic?
Anton has got it all. Everything it takes to go to the top. arrogance, total lack of self-awareness, cunning. This guy is so deluded, he thinks he is the top man.
He's got very good taste in women, though, I think. Very good taste in women.
Well, someone like Anton, you know, with all of the attributes of being a top shit stirrer, you need to be able to shit stir with the best to get a real hot chick. Have a look.
Okay.
Harry and Maisie were getting off of each other last night.
Snugging.
More than that as well. They thought everyone was asleep last night. Then all of a sudden went, You can do what you want. Hold a grudge if you want to. I generally don't care in any way. Don't forget that you don't run the show. I run this show. And I'm gonna run you. I'm gonna own you.
He runs the show. Who's he kidding?
Oh, this guy is a quality operator. He's got no head movement. He doesn't mind taking a few shots on the chin to get one shot off. And the boy even avoided nomination. This is a top quality operator.
He is doing very well.
He's doing very well, especially in the diary room. I mean, a lot of the shit-stirring purists won't like his style, but it's not about looking good. It's about winning. Just ask Alex.
So he's playing a very good game, isn't he?
Very, very good
Where
game.
would you rank Anton?
Well, I would rank Anton as a top quality operator. The next in the long, illustrious line of Slick Vicks, heavyweight.
Oh, so he could potentially take your crown then, Vic?
No chance. Are you crazy?
Have you got any other business that we need to do before you leave?
Yes, this is it. This is the big time stuff here. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. We have got the knockout of the week. Faye taking on Aaron in a local competition. It was even early on, but then knockout blow. Watch this. Brilliant.
Okay. I just think you need to really think about what you're doing and think about what your son would think as well.
You're out of order saying that.
Why am I out of order?
You're out of order.
I'm out of order saying it. I'm trying to be nice to you.
Well, it's done, isn't it? Just done.
Oh, you don't involve the kids, do you, Vic?
Wow, this is brutal. Let's look at this again. Aaron drops his guard for just a moment. As he does so, in comes Faye with a blinding haymaker. Totally explosive knockout potential all over him. He didn't stand a chance. This is probably the kind of thing what Tom would like for the rap party.
So that's a KO then, I would say, Vic.
KO.
Yeah?
I know my shit stirring. I've been in more shit than an anal probe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sultan of shit stirring, Victor. Well, Victor's former queen of shit stirring, Rebecca, might have thought being evicted was tough, but this week she faced a real challenge, winning over Aden's mum.
Cast your mind back a short while, you may remember this.
We had Aden's mum in here last night. Does she hate me? 11. No, she wants to invite you around for dinner.
That's lovely.
Will you go?
That would be brilliant.
We've got some flowers. Best behaviour, please. No grinding.
I'll try.
Try. It's going to be lovely.
It's
just a relaxed, enjoyable little bite to eat with the woman who gave birth to your one true love. Hello. This is Rebecca.
Lovely to meet you.
What a moment.
Come through. This is my Aden's room.
Whoa. This isn't how I imagined Aden's bedroom to be, Mr. Street. It's got the whole Mr. Men library.
Yes, he has. His auntie bought him them.
Whoa!
He's actually going to kill me.
Wow. At least he keeps it safe, Rebecca. I suppose that's one plus.
So I'm going home.
It's got a good handful. Look at these, though. Look.
No, I don't want to see.
It's got sex dice. What would he get?
Come on, girl.
Nibble neck. He's already done that.
Going through this.
He's already done the nibble
He's
neck.
not getting nothing after I've seen that drawer. That's disgusting.
Oh, bless. Bless. Don't look in the bottom drawer, Mum. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know about you. I'm starving.
Come on then, let's eat.
How do you feel about the lovely Rebecca making moves on your boy?
I think Aden's old enough to make his own mind up.
What is there of Eden that Rebecca hasn't seen yet? What's he got left in the tank?
Literally seen the sensitive side, there's the sensitive side.
God blimey, we've not seen the sensitive side of him yet. There's more.
Thank you for giving me the chance to meet someone like that.
He made the cover of
the Turkish newspaper, and the front page was him with Pamela Anderson.
Arden, you're always going to be my golden boy.
But now he's your golden boy, right?
I'll share him with Pammy. That's okay.
And the first one, that's a whole different movie.
Is that true?
What? Yeah. I don't know.
But now he's at threesomes. I don't think I want him. I want a good boy.
What have you done, Aaron? This must be quite uncomfortable. I'm talking about your son in a sexual manner.
Yes, it is actually.
In the lot. This is beautiful. You know, in 10, 20 years' time, this could be the scene of a, I don't know, third or fourth christening, or...
I've lived on my own since I was 15.
Wow. When Eden was 4. Rebecca's talking about the guy that cheated on her. She needs to let it go, really. Yep, we're still on camera. It's been lovely. Yeah. I can't wait for the wedding. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Soon. Ladies first.
Thanks. And here is the lady herself. Please welcome Rebecca, everybody.
Thank you, Emma.
So, how was meeting your future mother-in-law?
She's lovely. She's really nice.
How bizarre.
His bedroom was the worst thing I've ever seen in the whole of my life.
Do you know what? I totally forgot that he's the one that slept with a teddy bear still. And I forgot all about it.
It smelled really weird.
What, the bedroom or the teddy bear?
The teddy bear.
Maybe that's what he's been using his bottom drawer for.
It smelled of massage oil.
Oh really?
Yeah, it smelled very weird.
So it must have been such a surreal experience.
Really bizarre. His brother hated me for like 5 hours into the meal and then was like, "You're all right." That's as much as I got.
So you got approval. Yay! Now, Eden, this evening's show, Rebecca, has admitted that he's a very jealous boyfriend. We are going to chat about that in a second, but let's just remind ourselves exactly what he said.
You know, if I looked at my girl while I was with my guy and I'd be like, what the fuck are you looking at?
Rebecca, how are you going to deal with that?
We've had this conversation. He's already pre-warned me before I left.
I know, but how are you going to... I can't imagine you being able to deal with that because you're a very kind of confident, ballsy woman. And do you know what? She is, though, isn't she? Do you know what I mean? You can stick up for yourself.
Yeah.
And having, like, you know, he is a young guy going, what are you looking at my girl for? You know, was that a good impression?
I thought he was there.
Just need a hat. You know, it's going to be quite weird, I would imagine. I've got a younger husband, and he used to be like that when we first met.
I'm kind of used to that behaviour.
You're used to... How do you think he's going to deal with what you do?
I'm not doing that anymore, so it's okay.
So it's all gone?
All gone, and
fabulous.
He told me I wasn't allowed to do lads mag, so I haven't.
Okay. So you're toeing the line.
Well behaved.
Oh, good. We've got to talk about nominations, obviously, because you're here and Eden is up for the first time. Why do you think he's up?
I think that he was an easy target. I think that they've just moved the dislike from me onto him. And because, obviously, I think he was a little bit upset. They've used that against him.
Yeah. He received 5 nominations. Let's just remind ourselves of who nominated him.
He's trying to top other people's stories and try and be one of the lads. And I used to be like that. And it's not a nice quality.
I don't know, I feel like he tries to put on this hard kind of act role thing and I can see that that's not him. I know he's sweet and dead sensitive and I don't feel like he should be like that all the time.
Just seems to be a bit of a follower at the moment. He's not standing up for himself, he's not saying anything. Seems to just sort of follow Anton around, just sort of nod and like try and... It's been a bit of a bum suck.
Doesn't like talking or listening about monkeys as much as anyone else.
Tell a story or something, he'll always try and one-up me, and I just think, are you bullshitting? And like, I don't think he's funny either. Like when we talk, there's no banter or nothing between us.
So the main reason seems to be that he's changed and it's not the person that they've been living with for the past couple of weeks. What's your take?
Happened to him?
Well, it's kind of weird though, because when he first went into the house, he was quite like, you know, down with the kids. I feel quite old saying this. He's down with the kids and he's quite street. And then you two had your little thing going on and he became this little soft, lovely puppy dog. And then you left and all of a sudden he's sitting with Anton going, let me tell you like this, right? And you're just going, hold on a minute, I don't know where I am.
I'll murk him off.
Yeah, exactly. Where has this change come from?
I think what happens, right, he never used to be like this. Until he got mugged like about 3 or 4 times, so he changed his image. So whenever he gets like a little bit scared or he feels like he doesn't fit in or whatever, he goes into like street again. So I think
So it's a defense mechanism.
he's feeling a little bit lost, and he's just gone back to that to kind of protect himself, because I think he feels quite lonely now.
Okay, you warned him about Anton.
And I was right.
But we've seen them grow closer since you have left. And Anton has even described them as being very similar. So you do still think that Anton's a snake?
Even more so.
So why do you think he's got closer to him then?
I think it's because that was always a running relationship and they do relate to each other. So I think the fact that I've now gone and he feels a lot more on his own, I think that even though I've told him to watch out for him, he's still going to go towards him just because he feels familiar there.
And he was with him before
he was,
you guys kind of got together. You also told him in your message to stay close to Maisie.
And she's nominated
she's
him.
nominated him. What do you think went wrong there?
She got fingered.
Allegedly. Don't you just love how she comes in and just mixes it all up? She is such a little minx. Now, you touched on it briefly when we started chatting that he's not taking being up for eviction very well. We've seen that he was quite upset. How do you think he's feeling deep down?
I think he will take it really personally because he is one of them type of people who does really like being liked.
Yeah.
Some people don't really care, whereas he really, really needs people to like him. So I think it has upset him. I don't think he's bothered about going or staying.
Yeah.
It would be more that people who he thought liked him don't.
Okay. He's up against your arch nemesis, Heaven. Plus Aaron, obviously, is up this week as well. Do you think he'll survive?
I don't know, because this is what I'm worried about. All my fans on Twitter and Facebook have said, we won't save him, we'll get him out so he can be reunited. I'm like, no. So I'm worried that people are going to not save him because they think that he's so upset in there, it's best for him to come out.
Right. Well, I would imagine all of your fans on Facebook and Twitter are watching, and now they know what you would like them to do.
Keep him in.
And time will tell. We'll find out on Friday.
No.
And will you be here on Friday, just in case? Aww. Rebecca, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's what Rebecca thinks, and after the break we'll be finding out what our panel have to say. But first, there are 3 people up and only 1 room reserved at the Premier Inn this Friday. But it's up to you to confirm the name on the booking. Here are the numbers you need to save your fave.
Who steers? You decide. To see if Aaron, call 09016161701. To see if Arden, call 09016161702. To see if Heaven, call 09016161707. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK, and follow the links. There's a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. 1 vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, channel5.com/bbvote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
Welcome back to Bit on the Side with a Bobby to the main shows Whitney. They might have the star quality, but we've got the crack. Oh, thanks. We've got an exclusive for you now from the house. It all seems to be kicking off.
Grease paper.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Not in a bedroom.
Put it down! Look at that then. You started it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, you picked up the ball.
Alex, give me the fuck up. Alright? Seriously. Oh. I said I would bring the shit.
Oh my god, look what that's for you. No more pranks, yeah? Finish.
Evan, stay the fuck out of other people's business. Alright? Yeah.
Harry shows us another side. We'll be seeing more of that hopefully in digital in a little while. Composure. Right, so yesterday the housemates nominated for the third time with Aaron, Aden and Heaven up for eviction. But today we get the lowdown on who has been dissing who.
My first nomination is Aaron.
Aaron. It's Aaron. Second nomination.
Aden.
First nomination is Heaven.
Heaven.
Heaven. Oh my diddy.
She just does me head in.
Second nomination is Maisie.
Maisie. I just think she's a bit lazy.
Anton.
Mark.
Tom.
So, that was who nominated who of our potential evictees on Friday. Pete, are you surprised by any of them?
No, I'm not. But again, I go back on what I said because I thought Aden would want to come out and be with Rebecca, but he wants popularity, so he needs to pull his finger out and become more active in the house and not be such a weepy puppy.
I was really surprised actually that as we spoke about just Rebecca, I was really surprised that Maisie nominated Aden. I thought that she
Yeah. Well, nothing surprises me in there.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. I mean, personally, even the one who gets on my tits is Heaven.
Yeah.
She's about as spiritual as an enema.
Well, it's kicking off with Harry at the moment, so we'll see what happens between those guys.
You know what? For once, I really don't know who will go. I've got no idea.
No, it's quite
I was
hard,
so shocked
isn't it?
when Rebecca went. I thought Heaven would go. My chin hit the floor. So I don't know who's going to go out of this lot. I've got no idea.
Linda, do you think Aden deserves to be up?
I think that, because of his relationship with Rebecca here, he's kind of hasn't built up relationship with everybody else. So he's trying now to doesn't fit in, and he's not great television anymore.
He's segregated himself.
Yeah, he has, and I think he could possibly go this week.
Oh. Now, Rodrigo, you were a very happy housemate. You only ever received 4 nominations in the whole time he was in there. Heaven's a pretty happy housemate, but she seems to be going wrong somewhere.
Heaven.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, I think the housemates are picking on Heaven. I don't know why people don't like her, I love her. I think she's really... Let me say something. No, let me say. I think the thing is, Heaven is happy. She argues when she has to argue. She's funny, she's loud, she's happy to be there, and sometimes it's really boring to be there. And she's a really strong character in the house. And why, they want her to leave. So let's keep her in, because listen, please, let's make...
She is a controversial housemate.
Yes, like Aaron at the moment. Aaron is in the storyline, Heaven is is being a great housemate and strong character, and I think Aden became really boring and unfortunate. He's a really nice guy, but unfortunately I want him to leave this week because of Rebecca, because I think Rebecca
brought out the best in... Rodrigo,
we were playing with him.
Do you think Rebecca brought out the best in him as a housemate?
I love her. I love to meet her as a person, but I think she's played with him. He got obsessed with her. I think so. I think you played with him, watching. You let him on.
Right.
Watching. You let him on, and I think he ruined his chance because he should be enjoying having fun, and now he's always miserable and boring, upset.
Rodrigo, should I just sit down?
No, seriously.
Should I have a seat?
No, seriously, saying the truth, because you know what I mean. Like Rebecca, like if he wasn't talking about her all the time, he would be making fun. He would be having fun. He has a really nice family, you know. But like I loved his family and everything. But now he became boring. So let's keep having an heroin, please. Okay. Now
that we've got that cleared up, Rebecca, Tom has only received one nomination this week. Do you think he deserved more?
Yes.
Who do you think? Who would you have expected to have nominated him?
Possibly. No, I didn't expect that he would have been. He deserved it. But for some reason, he can say whatever he wants in there to anybody, and they never take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
There's a couple of people who sometimes get a little bit upset with him, but because he's like 4 foot, he just gets away with it.
Okay, let's move on to Anton. He relishes the stirring and the nominating, yet he's never received one nomination. Is this the ultimate game player of Big Brother, do we think?
He feeds them information. So he wants them to stay in because, you know, he's the information giver. He's the shit stirrer in the house. And people want that. They want he's a gossip girl.
But how is he getting away with it?
In the diary room, he doesn't really do it as much out. Like, you see him in the diary room, he slags everyone off all the time. But when to their face, he's like kind of nice. He's like sarcastic, so they think they're joking.
But what about the whole thing in the garden when Aden went outside because he was really upset? Anton was with him, and then Heaven came out and he said, I don't want her near me. And Anton went, Heaven, come here, come and give me a hug. Even though he just nominated her himself.
Oh, he'll be found out, won't he?
Snake.
Yeah, I think he will, because he's playing a very dangerous game in there.
So is a ticking time bomb, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely.
And very quickly, Pete, about Louise, she nominated Maisie again for looking at her, basically. It's a bit strange. Every week she nominates her for the same thing.
Yeah, but she's gorgeous. Who wouldn't look at her?
Yeah. Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah, just staring at her because she's surreal to look at. She's got no personality.
Did you, Rebecca, when you were in the house... Did you notice that, the staring?
No, I think she's only nominating her because they're fighting to be top girl.
Oh.
And they just want to eradicate other competition.
So it's a battle of the gorgeousness, so to speak. Right, okay, that's it for this bit. That went very quickly because Rodrigo's here. Join us after the break when we'll be plucking your thoughts from our sweaty box. See you then. Welcome back to Bet on the Side, giving celebs a chance to pass judgment on strangers since August 2011. Now we've got some exclusive action for you, direct from the Big Brother house. Here's today's news. It is all going ape. Housemates were set their third shopping task this morning, and it was serious monkey business. Alex was first up to meet one of nature's deadliest creatures, and it wasn't Jay.
Sure. It's all right. It's all right. Oh.
It's like an episode of Bad Girls, but only furrier and more orange. At 3:30 this afternoon, I, Emma Willis of Big Brother's Bet on the Side, spoke to the man in the gorilla costume.
Hi, Emma.
I love it. There's only... see, I don't like the growl and the blink. There's only one thing that's stopping me freaking out right now, for real, and that's the fact I can see his real hand. So let's reveal the man underneath the gorilla suit. Are you in there, Peter?
I am, yeah.
Let's get your head off.
There we are. Me. Still looking a bit ridiculous with a black face.
How do you get into character for when you're about to do it? Do you kind of go down that route, or because you've done it for 30 years, are you just
absolutely.
autopilot?
I do. Before the head goes on, I actually start making sounds, and you feel your body, your breathing change, and all of a sudden you're.
have you been a monkey or a gorilla?
A gorilla, yeah. Now, what's the difference between a monkey and an ape?
Oh, I don't know. Enlighten me.
We're apes, so you should really know the difference.
Oh, okay.
Monkeys have got tails.
Ah, right. Okay.
Haha! Amazing! Peter has learnt to imitate all of an ape's characteristics. Luckily, he didn't throw any shit at me. Brilliant. Later this afternoon, the gifted songwriting duo of Alex and Tom crafted yet another hit.
Oh, I saw you from across the room. You were so shining bright. I asked you what was your name. I said, what you like? Mrs. Tinfoil, do you wanna rep my bite of food?
I bet Jagger and Richards are shitting themselves, aren't they? With lyrics like that. And finally, face Aaron straight in the bedroom.
Yesterday he was a douche and now he's okay.
Amazing how quickly you two have kissed and made up.
We haven't kissed, we've just made up.
Well, I may as well kiss.
I don't do sloppy seconds. Oh, high five. Okay, not really.
She doesn't do sloppy seconds, but she does do moaning, a little bit of bitching, and she does go on about things sometimes. So, there's only 3 more sleeps in the Big Brother house for someone. Here are the numbers you need to save your fave.
Who steers? You decide. To save Aaron, call 09016161701. To save Arden, call 09016161702. To save Heaven, call 09016161707. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK, and follow the links. There's a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. One vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, channel5.com/bbvote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
Oh my giddy aunt, I've come into the sweaty box just in time to witness this. It's like foreplay, isn't it? What's going on?
They've been wrestling for about 3 hours now. In and out of the pool, into the bedroom, and they just won't leave each other alone. They just won't stop. Yeah.
So they've been getting quite close, right, in the swimming pool?
Oh, very,
very close.
Has anything happened?
Do you want to see something?
Oh my God, what's
There we
this?
Will, you just got to wrap it.
There's these two. Super close. Non-stop wrestling. That's it.
Well, she is a wrestler.
Yeah.
And now she's got a little bear to wrestle with. What do you predict for the evening, Dom? For these two?
For these two,
Yeah.
I don't, probably more wrestling. I reckon they'll be at it till early hours of the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
There's been lots of alcohol going around, so
they're boozed up?
Yeah, so anything can happen.
Okay, let's do the poll result now.
Yeah, we asked who should Aaron apologise to, and the options were Faye, Tom, his son, or none of the above. And they went with none of the above.
None of the above?
Yeah, a lot of support for Aaron on Twitter. People saying, I feel really sorry for him, leave him alone. Amber Joy said, everyone makes mistakes. And Brooke RM says, Aaron, get in my bed. So.
Ooh! Faye seems to have forgiven him. Anyway, now, do we have some other big news?
Yep. Yay. Here's the other big one. Jay has come clean to Louise about how he feels about her. They were going to play. They were going to play Truth or Dare, but Jay said,
"Oh my goodness,
forget it."
They're all naked tonight. What's going on?
Yeah, no. So Jay did a little striptease for all the girls, and
has he actually got his willy out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why haven't we got a mirror that size?
He's helicoptering at the moment.
He's helicoptering. Rebecca, look what you missed out on. But we haven't got a clip, right?
No, you'll have to head up to the website for that.
It will be
one.
online later on.
Yeah.
So he's confessed his feelings to Louise.
Yeah, and Heaven's
What a night.
Heaven's trying to plug away and get them
Heaven's trying to push them together. Guys, thank you so much. Right, that's your lot for tonight. Tune in tomorrow when resident psychologist Nikki will be delving into the minds of the housemates. Lisa, off of Lisa and Mario, will be telling us what's in store for the nominees according to their palms. And Jamie helps Rebecca further her career. Good night.